everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ade. If you see me for the first time, my name is Ade obviously, and I film about faith, motherhood and lifestyle. And if you are an existing subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. You make it worth it, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to go right into today's video. I'm going to be this is the episode 2 of the UK immigration or new UK immigrant series that I started in my last video. So in my last video, I talked about the 5 things you should do once you get into the UK. Okay, so please go watch it if you've not already done that. All right, anyway, so in today's video, I'm going to be, like, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be telling you, or I'm going to be sharing how you can come into the UK, how you can have your baby in the UK for free. Okay, this is not a it's not a clickbait, it is not a scam zone, it is for real, okay? I've seen it happen. It is what it is. It is legal, it is not illegal. Just so you know, it is not illegal, okay? So as far as I know, as of today, the 6th of September 2021, there are 3 categories or 3 sets of people that can come into the UK and have their baby for free. Number 1 is an international student. Number 2 is a dependent partner, and number 3 is a worker. Okay, so I'm going to be dissecting all of this set of people. Now, an international student, say for example Mrs. A is coming into the UK. She's coming in for a master's degree, for example. So she's got maybe a 2-year study permit or 2.5-year study permit, as the case may be, and she's pregnant at the same time, and she's coming to the UK for a master's. She can have a baby in the UK for free. I'm going to explain myself. You know, when you're doing your study permit application, you pay a certain amount for your NHS, okay, for your National Health Service. So that means that you get a lot or some sort of services, some sort of health services for free, such as giving birth, having access to the GP, and a lot more, okay? So Mrs. A, for example, like I said, she comes into the UK and she's studying, and when she's due to have a baby, she has a baby for free. She pays nothing for having a baby in the UK. Now imagine, you say for example you want to come to the UK to have your baby. You are not a student, you are not a worker, or you are not a dependent partner. You'll be paying nothing less than $10,000. So for example, Mrs. A, who applied for a 2 years master's program, probably paid something about £940 for 2 years. So compare £940 for 2 years and over £10,000 just to come to the UK to have your baby. Is that not a win-win? So you pay, so for example, you pay, let's say, £11,000 to come to the UK to do your masters, and you have your baby at the same time. That is a win-win, don't you think? You're paying for your masters, quite alright, but you have the opportunity to have your baby in the UK at the same time. So to me, that is a win-win, and that is like almost having your baby in the UK for free. Okay, so if you're a student and you're an international student, you plan to come to the UK, and you feel like, oh, maybe you have to pay some certain amount of money to have your baby in the UK while studying, my sister, it is for free. You pay nothing. You pay absolutely nothing, okay? You pay nothing. I'm serious. You pay nothing to have your baby whilst studying in the UK. As much as this might be a little bit challenging, because of course your main and primary aim or purpose of being in the UK is study, and then you come and then have your baby, it might be a little bit challenging. But if you have help, if you are, say for example, coming in with your husband, who is going to be a dependent partner, and that is me going to my next point, who's going to be a dependent partner who can help with the baby while you're studying, why not? If not, okay? Now the second set, or the second category of people that can have their baby in the UK for free, is the dependent partner. Now, who is a dependent partner? For example, you know, I told you in the just just some few minutes ago, that Mrs. A is coming to the UK for a master's. Mr. A is a dependent partner. So if roles were switched, so for example, Mr. A is the one coming to study as an international student, Mrs. A is a dependent partner. Mrs. A also has the opportunity to have a baby in the UK for free. So if Mr. A pays is coming to the UK for a 2-year master's program, and he pays £940 for national health insurance, national health service, NHS subcharge, Mrs. A is going to be paying the exact same amount. So Mrs. A also pays £940 for national health insurance, and once she accompanies her husband into the UK to study while she works full-time, and say she gets pregnant during the course of her husband's study, she has the opportunity to also birth their baby in the UK, trust me, for free. Okay. So imagine again having to pay over thousands and thousands of pounds to come to the UK to have your baby, and then you pay £940 for 2 years as NHS subcharge, and accompany your spouse and have your baby. To me, again, that is a good bargain, that is a win-win, and that is like having your baby in the UK for free. Now guess what, this also relates, or this also applies to somebody coming into the UK as a worker, somebody coming in with a work visa permit or work permit. Okay, so the same thing applies. You come into the UK with your work visa or your work permit, you are liable, you are allowed to have your baby in the UK for free. Okay, so as far as my knowledge can go, as far as I know, these are the 3 sets of people that can have their baby for free. The only downside to this is that, of course, the UK doesn't give the British passports, unfortunately, to new babies or to newborns or babies born in the UK. So your baby has to attain a certain age before they can be granted their British passport, or before you as a parent can apply for their British passport. And this is not that you give birth to your baby in the UK and then you go back to Nigeria after your masters and you think maybe when the baby is 7 years you apply. No, that doesn't work. So for the period of the 7 years, your child must be must be living in the UK and must not have spent a particular number of time outside the UK. I think it's about 300 or 100 and something days. I really cannot remember. Please do your research. Okay, please do your research. So yeah, if they are in the UK for that period of 7 years and they've not left the UK for maybe holiday or visiting family outside the UK more than a certain number of days, they will be able to get their British passport. I just want to talk quickly on if you're pregnant, if you're an international student and you're coming into the UK pregnant. So the first thing you want to do is to register with a GP. So locate the nearest general practice near you and then give them a ring and just tell them that you're pregnant and you would like to register with a midwife. So what they do is they take down your phone number and somebody from the midwife team would give you a ring as soon as possible. They give you a ring and then they tell you, they get a lot of information from you, and then they set somebody, they match somebody with you. So they match you up with a midwife who comes to your house address. Yes, as far as I can remember. So who comes to your house address? I think that's what they do now because of the pandemic. So who comes to your house address and they hand you a green notebook. They hand you a green, so it's called a green book. The book is green. Okay, so they hand you a green book. They fill out a lot of information. They take your blood sample, your urine sample, they run tests, and then they bring back the results in your next antenatal. So you have your antenatal in your house. When I had my son, it wasn't like that. Obviously it wasn't during the pandemic. You go to the GP for every time you have your antenatal. Okay, so but now that there's pandemic, They come home and then they run those tests. They take your blood sample, they take your urine sample, they take it back to the lab, and they send it off to the lab rather. They do all of those tests, and then they come back to your during your next antenatal and fill your green book. And they also give you some emergency numbers. So for example, you notice something unusual, you have your midwife's number who you can contact directly, and they also give you the triage number that you can also contact just in case something unusual happens and you need help ASAP and you can't reach your midwife. Okay, so they also give you the NHS number 111, which you can call if it is not an emergency case. You can call, and then they keep putting you through till you get to the right person to speak with. Okay, so that is how you go about it once you're pregnant, coming in pregnant into the UK, and you really don't know what to do. You don't know anyone and you don't know what to do. Please and please and please go to your nearest GP, register, and tell them that you're pregnant and that you want to you need the service of a midwife. You've paid for this thing. It's just that it's just sort of ridiculous, the amount you pay and the sort of care and services you get, compared to if you're coming from Nigeria and just decide to come and have your baby in the UK and you're paying tens and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds just to have your baby.
Okay, so I also forgot to mention that your medication is also free. So say for example, after a midwife comes and check your blood levels, and they say, oh, you're going to be needing some iron tablets, you're going to be getting that for free as well. You're going to be given an exemption certificate, a maternity exemption certificate, which your midwife is going to apply for you, and then they send it to your home address. So your child's immunization is also free.
Anyway, I hope this video has been very, very informative. Again, if you have any questions, please leave it in the description box, sorry. Leave it in the comment section and I'll do well to reply you. If you have some other personal questions that you do not want to leave in the comment section, please do well to send me a DM on ADEOYE_AGWEGWE. It's going to be somewhere here on the screen. Okay, just send me a DM and I'm more than happy to share as much as I know. Okay, please do your own research. Do your own research. Do your own research. I'm not an immigration consultant. I am not an immigration lawyer. I'm not any kind of lawyer. This is just my own experience. This is just something that I know. This is something that I've experienced, and I've just thought to share with people that might need it. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you in today's video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've watched the video up until this point and you are not subscribed, please do not run off. Okay, do not run off. Please hit that subscribe button and share, comment, like, and subscribe. So continue to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in God. I remain Ade, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.